be here. I'll be here soon. Hi, Bob. Hi, Sean. Hi, Saradwin. I got distracted and I'm falling a little behind. And, you know, but I'll be here. I hope. Hi, Ellen. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh my God, I'm flying. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I'll get down. I'll get down settings. Hyperspin mode, blah. And then, what? And then, what? What? Did that work? Why am I flying? Oh, I know why I'm flying. Hike! Look, I got distracted. Right, it was this weird jingly jangly noise. I was like, oh, what's that noise? What's that noise? I followed the jingly jangly. I'm joking, it wasn't keys. I wasn't distracted by keys, you silly people. I was distracted by bees. I'm joking. I wasn't distracted by keys or anything rhyming with keys. I was distracted by the evil news corporations. Oh, just UK tabloids being evil and terrible as always. Sounds like cat-like behaviour. No, it wasn't me. I wasn't kitty cat. No. Not so I'm trying to come up to 20k today. Like, what do you mean 20k? You got 112,000 spinkles. What do you mean 20k? I like get 20k more. Why was Anthony ahead of me again? No, Anthony, no, get back, Anthony. Oh, it does sound like no. It was just I was distracted by the evil UK tabloids as always. for like, hey, you know, this person, they might have killed like 6 people, but look, we like him. It's like, what? Oh gosh, the UK news is a mess. It's don't trust any of it. It's all owned by a few people with an agenda. Oh goodness. But also I've just been not that well today. Like I woke up this morning, right, and immediately like lifted my head up, was like, oh, I'm dizzy and feel like I'm gonna be sick. I've had my head for I've had went back to sleep. I've had I woke up like 2 hours later. I was like, oh, you know what, I feel okay. When I started to move, I was like, I don't feel okay anymore. But I was like, am I going to stream today? I don't know if it would be safe for me to have stream. So I decided to have some earlier food than normal. Ate it, managed to keep it down. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should stream. And then I was gluing some magnets to the bases of the trolls we made. To the bases of the trolls we made. And I'm putting them away and stuff. It's like, yuck. You started. I said, so... I got a horrible start as Katep and Khalida. Yeah, Khalida is incredibly difficult to play because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to very quickly find yourself at war with both dwarves and lizardmen. And both of them are terrible enemies or early game Tomb Kings because they have early game highly armored units that are very good in melee. And some probably have some monsters, and you'll have nothing to deal with them as Khalida, because you don't really start with any really strong units or dealing with that type of thing. Your best is your bow. Ushabati? Don't we? US bros hate for journalists too. Yeah. Oh, I've just been shocked by how quickly so many of the journalists have just collapsed in Britain. Because a few years ago, for at least a couple of, news agencies where I was like, they're not great, they are news agencies, but I can at least trust them for certain news without them being too overly biased and like clearly bought out by another group. But it feels like they've been bought out recently. It's like I'm looking at them, it's like, some of these reports that go like completely opposite against your things before. Or it's like you see what they're saying for your opinion articles, or some of them, it's like, oh yeah, your opinion articles are like, your journalists show that they're like, okay. And then they write for actual articles, and it's like, there's clearly an agenda being pushed here. I've known some of the opinion articles actually have gone really vile recently. Loads of racism, loads of sexism, all sorts of things going on. How old was the pasta? No, it was only 1 day old Burger King. I had a Burger King yesterday. and then I ate half of it yesterday. And the carrots I had with it, because I had some carrots in the fridge, they were like 2 weeks old, so it's fine. We're not 2 weeks old, a few days old though. A lot of journalists have been replaced with AI. I'm not sure if that's the issue with some of these things. Some of them are definitely using AI to help them write for articles for when you can just see them for the way that they write and some weird mistakes that they make. It's like the type of things you see AI always do, or people who rely on AI always do. Oh, my friend is what's she called? She works in marketing and well, actually technically it's not marketing department anymore. But she works in she has to write like a lot of articles of things. And one of like her bosses or something started like using AI a lot. And it's like, oh! And it's like, she's been doing like, because she's a boss, she's always like going over whatever like for other people submit and like correcting it to whatever. But sometimes she's just going through it. And it's like, I've seen the corrections, like, yeah, she's very clearly just like using Grammarly or something and just taking all the automatic suggestions that it gives her of you. Because some of these changes are not only not necessary, but they're like just completely irrelevant or they change the tone in a way that's detrimental to the entire thing. And it's like, yeah, that turns out that's exactly what she's been doing. She's just been taking auto suggestions and not really thinking about it. It's like, oh no. Oh, I hate it. I work for UK, bro, sometimes as isolationist. Of a yank I am, I still care about the old empire. Just don't tell me what to do. Pay your taxes! Oh, you don't pay your taxes on your tea. I'm joking, but and you're not allowed representation. No, pay your taxes, but no representation. Oh my gosh, I do wonder about the UK Empire, the British Empire, sorry, at some points. It's like, look, they're paying exorbitant taxes. Drink Yorkshire tea. No, it's from Yorkshire. Yorkshire's evil. It's not. I'm joking with you. But no, you have a spiffing Brit who's like all about the Yorkshire tea. I have to be like the opposite of a spiffing Brit. I have to be like, have petlings. Have petlings. Have trinings. Oh no, just have an iron brew. Have an iron brew. Yeah. Time to toss the tea. No, I don't wonder. It's like, okay, so the US is paying exorbitant taxes, right. And they're fine with paying the taxes. They just want to have like representation of the council about basically. It's like, what's wrong with that? Surely having someone, you know, a US citizens on the entire thing about what to do with the US and how to help handle it would actually be really useful. Because as a Northerner, sometimes we actually have to have the exact same issue where you got a bunch of people making laws down south, and it's like, you realize these laws aren't exactly applicable because we have a completely different culture, and you know, our environment is very different from down south. It's like, maybe we should, you know, take these into consideration. It's like we're closer to Scotland in terms of like how we are, so we will probably need somebody like, I do wonder. It's like sometimes to be like the Scottish want independence. It's like maybe they take half of the north with them. That'll be good. The Southerners would be happy with the north gone. The Northerners would be happy not having to answer to the Southerners. Except then we'd be the Southerners. Oh, I want to pay high taxes for no tangible return. Yeah. Oh, but anyway, that's enough of like politics. That's enough of politics. Let's get back to journalist bashing. Oh yeah, I just feel like it's awful. I hate it. I hate it at the moment. Oh, it's not great. Hello, Night Parade. As an American, I want to pay taxes for free healthcare. Yeah, that's actually what people have been. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I'd pay taxes for free healthcare. That's a good thing to have taxes on. Oh, Ireland go on. Ireland won. Yeah. No, you'll be happy with nothing. You'll be happy with nothing stolen. So journalist bashing isn't political. It's just objectively correct. Yeah. It's like a few years ago, I could have like gone and said, okay, at least looking up certain subjects, you don't want to look at these journalists at Torgos. For some, actually, I was like, you know, there's a couple of newspapers that were actually relatively good like a decade ago, but now they basically know better than the Daily Mail. And the Daily Mail is just a tabloid. It's so bad that Wikipedia said that they aren't using it as like a, what's it called? A source for information anymore because it's filled with so much misinformation. But some of them have just gone that way. Unfortunately, in Britain, it's actually very difficult. I say in Britain, in a lot of places, it's very difficult to say you dislike a newspaper without people taking it politically. It's like, so I can't name names. But if there was still a couple, I was like, you know what? They're okay. Oh, the Daily Mail and the Sun are just objectively bad. It's like, yeah, for evil companies. For evil companies owned by evil people. That's the only way to say it. Oh. But literally, Literally. I think they've even come out to the past and say, yeah, we keep doing what we're doing because even though we keep getting sued by it, we make more money than what it costs us when we get sued. It's like, what? What? Oh, but then you've just got so many other things. Like even the BBC right now, it absolutely sucks. I used to be a defender of the BBC, like, no, it's mostly just impartial stuff. Everyone hates it because it's actually impartial. But no, it's just going crazy. It's going crazy. Most UK newspapers are owned by 5 billionaires. It influences what they report. Yeah, most of these billionaires actually have the exact same viewpoints. Oh. At least, it felt like at least a few years ago, most of the newspapers had a minimum standard of like what they would do or like what the types of things that they would say on it. Now it just seems that they're all just willing to like write off literal murderers or attempted murderers as sympathetic just because it aligns with their goals. It's like, yeah, that's literally what I was reading about, by the way. That's what distracted me. It's like, yeah.
Eat blood sausage.
Eat blood sausage. Eat blood sausage, yeah! No, don't eat blood sausage. Blood sausages suck. I don't like them. I like meaty sausages. Meaty sausages. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. Except so many sausages now are just like food. Like I like sausages, right? When I was looking at the pack of sausages I had, I'm like, how much protein and meat does it have in it? I was like, Well, actually, I was looking like, how much protein does it... How come it has so little protein? And I was like, how much meat does it have in it? It's like, oh my gosh, you might as well just label this vegan sausages. It's barely got any meat in it. What? Where's the protein? I've not even eaten much sausage since then because it's like... Oh, I want protein. I want protein. Where's my protein? Oh my goodness, so many super chats to me, Sean. Yay, Cupcake Rain. Thank you. Yeah. Ow. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, thank you very much for a $10 do. For $10 doos. 90% of our problems come from people being unable to discuss disagreements, so kudos to you, Cupcake. Maybe. Maybe. All my homies hate Rupert Murdoch. Even Rupert Murdoch hates Rupert Murdoch, I'm pretty certain. No one likes him. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, let's get away from the negativity and the real world stuff because look. Nah, this is sucks. Who wants a hand cam? Who wants hand cams? No. We gotta get nice stuff here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You can win a Primark in the Saturnine competition. To celebrate the upcoming release of a new edition, we got the new Saturnine box set. We're giving you a chance to win everything you need to build it as the Legion of your choice. What's more, your army will be led by one of the Emperor's sons. Oh my god. Schlubs. It's a website. Sign up to the Warhammer email newsletter list. Oh my goodness. Show fingers. Show fingers. Okay, I've got no gloves on, so I'll just show my invisible fingers. Look, I got an invisible hands, unfortunately. You can only see them when I got gloves on. Yuck. Your chance to win a Primark. How do you win a Primark? Terms and conditions apply. Sign up to the email newsletter list for your chance to win. If you're already signed up, you're already entered. 5 winners will be chosen at random. Oh, so you don't even have to like enter a painting competition or anything. Just join the newsletter. I kind of don't want to join a newsletter though. I don't like getting direct stuff. Oh no, do you want to know what my mother did recently, actually? It's horrible. It's horrible. It's been difficult to tell her why. It's been silly. Do you know where you get these weird things? Also, why I love Spearhead. Oh yeah, you get a bunch of new Spearheads at the moment for pre-orders came out. What? Let's look at the pre-orders. Let's look at the pre-orders while I'm here, and then I'll talk about my mother and her being very, very silly. There's a lot of pre-orders. Oh my goodness, look at this. Play your way. But new and exclusive. Oh, pre-orders. Look, new battle soul manufacturing stuff. Doll Arab. Look, Lord of the Rings dice set. Lord of the Rings cave drake. A dragon. As before Smog. It's a big old dragon. Oh, it's so cool.
Mom, no, not the website. Oh God, no.
Too late, we're here. And look at all this. Look at all these returning models. Returning Dwarven Ballistas. Avenger Bolt Throwers. Whoa, the roses offered. Are these metal models? Let's look. Metal. Oh, for resin. Ooh. Must be fine cast if not 17 plus mark. Oh my god, yeah, these are all old models that were returning. Oh no, this is a 15 plus resin kit. This is Beach Bone for Ent. Oh yeah. Siege Bow, a Siege Bow. Look at that. So cool. I've already got Bolg, the spawn of Azog. Yeah, can you believe Hobbit almost tanked Games Workshop? Oh, Beastman Poop Dice. Yeah, we still got the Beastman on pre-order. They're amazing. Look how cool they are. Oh wait, are they still on pre-order or they are actually just now on pre-order? I don't know.
Dragon?
We got for Poop
Dragon
Dice.
D's any user has been banned from your channel.
Hi, Sean. Oh, you. I'll be putting my... Oh, you got ferrets. Give them big old hugs from me. Oh, look at it. You got the Jabba Slife. That's like from Alice in Wonderland. Cockatrice. Oh, it's only 37 quid. I kind of want it. It looks like it's actually a smaller model. What base size is it on? 50mm. Oh. Oh, no, it's not a big model then. Not super big, but that's actually kind of worth it. I kind of want it. Jabba Sleeve's not. I mean, actually, it's quite expensive, but that's a cool model. Oh, look at these models too. Oh, Beastman Chieftain's cool. And look, the Saigar Gorgon model. Oh, yeah. Wait, it's online only for that model. Actually, a bunch. Oh, yeah, for online only, it's like all the resin models and stuff, or metal models. Ungar Herd, Saigar. Yeah, for Saigar's a plastic model. Why is it online only at the moment? Maybe it's because of a rectangular base.
No one expects the Cuptle Inquisition.
Cuptle Inquisition. True. No one expects it. Oh, all of this sold out to all of these chapter approved things. Maybe the new Crusade thing is a lot more popular than expected. Why the collector's edition's only temporarily out of stock? Maybe they're reprinting it. Maybe they underestimated how popular it would be. Makes sense if it's only temporarily out of stock rather than fully out of stock. Sold out. Oh yeah, these models are sold out, obviously. They're so cool. Yeah, see, this one's sold out properly, so is that. This is sold out too. Oh, I've just got a picture from the actual film just slapped on the front. Ah, but new models. They're so cool. I love those models. But they're not ones I'm getting. I'm going to get the cafe ones. Partly just to support the entire idea. I want to be one of those people that, you know, they buy the cafe set just so Games Workshop will continue supporting Old World. But I got gloves. I got gloves. Ah. I dropped gloves. Been playing Rogue Trader. Lots of fun. Everyone hates each other for no reason. Yeah, that's 40k. That's 40k in a nutshell. Glubs. What's glub? Oh, glubs. Oops. That's a real hand. Just appeared for half a second. Yeah, I can't show my real hand. My nails are bad. This morning I was like... Actually, no, it wasn't this morning. This afternoon I was gluing some stuff and my nails were like, oh no. You know, I just tried putting a glove on a glove. I'm a silly person. Oh. I need to turn on my air conditioner. Give me a moment. Yeah, I got a remote. I got a little air conditioner remote. It's nice. Show skin. I can show skin on stream. It's gonna be too blindingly bright. Look at that! Look at that! I'm so blindingly bright. But we got the models that we need to paint today. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is a pin I was using to undo the blockage of a super glue bottle. And as a result, I got glue all over my fingers. So what were we up to last time? Had I done all of the bronzy metal? I think I had. Oh no, maybe I hadn't. Or maybe I had. Oh, this guy is not fully bronzed up. Okay. I did want to get some more painting done off stream, but again, like always, I end up not with the time and I get distracted. Oh, when did I bring you out? Well, you're out anyway. I get distracted easily. It's not my fault. It's the world's fault. Nah, today I wanted to do it on Friday, but Friday I had other stuff I also wanted to do at the same time.
How scandalous of you, lady. Wholly unbecoming behavior of such an esteemed lady of the Empire.
A lady of the Empire. Such scandalous behavior. No, it's not scandalous at all. It's not scandalous. It's not. Guys. Just saying that it reminded me of something hilarious. Do you know, back in the British Empire, not the British Empire, back before the British Empire. Oh, not too long ago, really, when you look at it from a history standpoint. You want to know what was considered the height of masculinity? I find it kind of funny considering what's considered masculine today. Lewd. I'm not lewd. You're a lewd tuber. High heels. Yeah, high heels were not just high heels. A guy who was considered very masculine, or wanted to be considered very masculine and fashionable at the same time, he would want to show a few things. 1, he had long legs. 2, he was a warrior. 3, he was rich. And 4, maybe he might have noble blood. So what he would do, pre-oppose Cambrian explosion. Not sure. So what he would do is he'd wear shorts that were incredibly high cut to the point that his junk might be falling out a little bit. Or close to. He would wear high heels. 1, it would help make his legs look longer. 2, high heels were actually used if you rode horses. So you'd make your high heels very obvious and noticeable because 1, it was fashion. 2, it made you look taller and like longer legged. And 3, it showed off a high heel more, making it more obvious and showing that you know how to ride a horse because you're a warrior. And so what he'd also do is like his upper body would probably have like some really poofy, ostentatious shirt that would make his chest look bigger and stuff, but also it would have like pink stripes on it and would be a lot of pink on it to show that he was like pink and purple were the main colours of a boy at the time. Blue was female colours. So yeah, it would be pink to like, look, I'm noble, I'm great, I am manly. At the time, at this point, cod pieces weren't as big of a thing. It was mostly about the legs. I don't think they were. Then what they'd also do is they'll be very clean shaven, because being clean shaven was actually, for a long part of history, being clean shaven in a lot of cultures was considered like height of masculinity, because it meant that you were brave enough to go to a barber and you could afford to go to a good barber. So, because, I mean, obviously shaving wasn't as easy back then, so... Cod pieces were always a big... Actually, when they originally came out, they weren't that big. When they came around. But then they very quickly started becoming overly big. But yeah. So that's what they do. So they'll be clean shaven. They would wear makeup, partly to... They wear makeup because they want to show that the skin was unblemished. And if the skin had any blemishes, then they'd want to cover it up and make it look as smooth and clean as possible. And show that they've not had a life of trauma, or if they have, it's not affected them at all. And they'd also want long curly hair that's, you know, really well styled, and they'll probably have pink ribbons in it and stuff. So back then, the peak of masculinity was walking around in incredibly short shorts, wearing big old high heels, wearing lots of ostentatious pink stuff, and having pink ribbons in your curly locks. Also wearing makeup. It's like, if you had that today, they would not be considered masculine at all. They'll be considered everything but masculine. And it's like, it just shows you how, like, society changes. Like, don't forget for Merkin. Hi Tony, how are you doing? We're doing well. We're doing well. We're discussing how what's considered masculine's changed over the years. And what's considered feminine too. Oh. It's very interesting. The high heels thing is actually still true today. Because if you go to some cultures and stuff, like Texas especially, and in like Southern America, the idea of riding boots is, do you know, like cowboy boots? They're high-heeled, but they quite kind of have a thick heel rather than a thin heel. I've got a specific style to them to try and have a difference between masculine high heels and feminine high heels. So we still have essences of this today. Sounds like the type of dress the Cavaliers would have dressed in during the English Civil War. Yeah. There's also even a law written about the shorts, I think, in Vatican City, where they had so many men walking around Vatican City with their junk basically hanging out because of the short shorts, but they put it into a law, basically the length of the shorts that people were allowed to wear to stop it from happening because it was happening too much. It's like, oh, that's so stupid and hilarious. That's why I don't let anyone tell me how I should dress. Yeah. I mean, if you admire the Romans, then you should wear dresses and skirts because they loved their dresses and skirts. And they called others uncivilized for wearing pants. Oh. But yeah, it's just very funny. It's very funny how things change. Like nowadays, one of the things is anyone can be clean shaven. So parts of masculinity are doing like what's considered a really nice thing is having this incredibly, you know, well styled beard. But it's not too grown out, so it's relatively short because this means that you can afford to go to a stylist for your beard and that you can afford to go regularly enough that it doesn't grow out. And that you know how to groom and take care of yourself. And that's like, oh. It's interesting. It's interesting how things change. Well, that's because anyone can be clean shaven now. Back then, though, not anyone could be clean shaven. You'd have to be both brave and rich. Or you have to, for dedication, to shave daily. Yeah, it's not just a dedication to shave daily. It's a dedication to shave daily with the skill to be able to keep up the... Like, if you went to a barber for your beard, or stylist or whatever, you'd still have to maintain that style yourself, and that can be difficult. It's actually one of the things about women and for eyebrows. Like, I don't really do styling of my eyebrows because I can't be bothered. But it actually takes a lot of work to maintain and like skill to like maintain like your eyebrow stylings. And a lot of women actually just don't bother. They will shave the eyebrows right off and they'll just draw in new eyebrows, which I think requires more skill than just maintaining your eyebrows, but still. Oh, they just wax them off. It's like, what? Oh. It's just funny. It's just funny looking at those types of things. Oh, I forgot to buy brushes. I meant to buy brushes. I meant to buy them. I wanted to buy some more of these because one of them's starting to really decay. Yeah. Bombardment. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. I actually need to go to stylists again. My mother keeps wanting me to, and like, oh, I can't be bothered. One day I'll get out to them. Oh, but let's look. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's it. We're making like mixed ethnicity for our characters, weren't we? To represent that Dean. Oh, what's that stuck on your back? Get that off. Yeah, because we want to represent our character, dudes being from different not countries, from different worlds and societies and stuff. Because a Black Templar recruit from multiple worlds. So that's why I'm going for like, there's not a fixed naming culture for them. Like for the Marines, Ultramarines, you have all of the names are basically Roman or Greek names. So we're going for tanned, dark-skinned, and pale-skinned. Oh, you won the jackpot! Yay! Are you ahead of me now? No, good. Good. Oh, yeah. Tyrant. You know, Anthony's ahead of me. I have to fix this. Slot. 5,000. There you go, Faye. I'm going to win for jackpot right now. Just look at it. Look at me go. I'm down here. Oh, it's going. Yeah. Oh, no, Cherry, no. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I did win. That wasn't for winner needed nor wanted. Slot 5,000. You got 41,000 sprinkles. Okay. Okay, I'm going. No, look. Now it's time for a jackpot. Before I was just teasing. Bar. No! Oh, you just earn sprinkles just by being on the stream. You've been... Okay, Anthony's not here, so he can't get this massive payout.
She can't even rig her own slots. Shameful.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Let's go. We got the attack on. Oh, Sean, you just hit me really badly. Get that big... Oh, no, I'm being ganged up on by Halo energy swords. No. Sean, stop trying to chase me down and stab me. Oh, my goodness, Sean. No. Oh, my God, Sean. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Oh, another one's down. Who was that? Bob's just going on a killing spree. Oh, my goodness, Bob. Oh, Sean! He got vengeance. Oh, so Honey Rose might actually be able to get this. Nope. It looks like Bob for even health. Oh, so Honey Rose is probably going to win. He's got that health pack. Now, Bob needs like a crit or something here. Oh, don't know. He's trying to run away. Oh.
Revenge for 1812.
So Honey Rose got it. The wizard powers have failed. Stabbed from behind. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna rig it. I'm gonna rig it. Stream crashed as Rose run. Oh, it's not how it works. You know what? Is the stream still crashed? It doesn't look like it from my side. But if it is, you know, I can do this. I can do this. At leaderboard. Leaderboard. Can't even cheat right. I know, apparently
Can't even
can't.
cheat right.
I can't, can I? Don't see this type board. Oh no, it's fine. Oh no, look at that, I'm well in the lead. Oh goodness, how did that happen? How did I get number one? Oh. I don't know why Inquisitor Muffin is still on the leaderboard, because I did try cutting it. Boo. Boo. Hiss. Worst feature. No! No! I'm not the worst. Oh, but ow! Ow! Oh, I need to figure out how to, like... Do you want me to remove myself from the leaderboard? Do you want me to remove myself from the leaderboard? I'll try to fit... I mean, what's the name has done it, so... In theory, it should be possible. Currency. Maybe it's in currency. Timers, action group, user, currency, rank, and infantry. Do 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 do. Event bonuses. Okay, there's nothing here.
Meow 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 chairman meow meow meow.
I'm not a meower. I'm not. Okay, currency, rank, and infantry. That's not it then. Users.
P S P S P S P S P S.
Oh. He is. What's that? What? What? Keys? I want keys. No, there's no keys. There's no keys. Okay. Custom title, no. Infantry, no. Item, no. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to get Inquisitor Muffin off the board. Off the leaderboard. I like hide. The moderation, command history, accounts. Okay. Commands. Maybe it's under commands. Ungrouped. Sprinkles. GiveSprinkles. User sprinkles. Where's long tongue? Long tongue. Sorry, I got distracted. Adult sprinkles. GiveSprinkles. Head pat. Okay, that's not how it works.
Can you put Subway Surfers on a second screen? This is hard to watch.
What? No, no, we can't have Subway Surfers. I am super great. Look, I'll just have like, I'll just have this guy pretending to be Subway Surfers, like jumping on the heads of the others. Oh, yeah, there's no community commands. That one sucks. Retroactive import data, export data. Roll bonuses, event bonuses. Okay, it's not under that system. No! Oh, I'm gonna have to ask Vaya how she managed to do it. I swear I blacklisted, like, one of the things. Webhooks, services, accounts. So it's not under accounts. Maybe it's in settings. Maybe it's under settings. Let's look at settings. Themes, colors, chat, commands. Ignore your bot account for commands. Delete chat, mass gifted, target lock system. Time reply, execution path, chat message. None of that's good. Chat. No. Themes, colors, general. No. Okay, I'm gonna definitely just have to ask Raya about that one. Because she has her character hidden on it. Herself and whatever hidden on the leaderboard, so if they don't show up. I'm like, what? How do you do that? Actually, I just had an idea. I had an idea. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Mix it up. Show me mix it up. I'm here. I'm here. Tongue. Offense. Commands. Commands. Pre-made commands. Leaderboard. One of these is leaderboard. One of them's leaderboard. Can I edit leaderboard at all? It's not here. It's not here. Where is it?
Staden, Burden, Harden, Bart.
Staden, Baden, Harden, Bart. Da 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 da. Oh! No, it should do. Unless... Is that actually a stream avatars command? It might be a stream avatars command. Oh no! If it's a stream avatars command, I am sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna paint. I forgot to get water. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta be right out. Thank you. Hello! I'm back. It's my paintbrush cup. It's a paintbrush cup. Do you know, you put your brush in, you go, oh, and then you dry it. It's the Citadel paint pot. The Citadel paint pot. It's probably her paint cola. It's not cola, it's actually water. See, Citadel water pot. And you go, tastes nice. Yuck. I'm joking, I'm not drinking it. I'm not drinking, I'm only pretending to. See, there's no water. Actually, there's a little bit of water inside. Oops. That's just from when I filled it up. Oh, look at this. You want a shower? No, you don't want a shower. You don't want a little shower. There you go. I got my cola here for drinking with. Cola, what does it say on the side? My fam. You're my fam. Yeah. That's the only good thing Citadel makes. No, Citadel also makes tiny little models. Tiny little models.
Local tuber drinks paint. Dies from lead poisoning.
It's not leaded paint. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, some of them missed. Great dodge. It's not leaded paint. It's unleaded. It's non-toxic. I still want Oibruff cola. Me too. Ow! Ow! I'm joking, I'm not dead. Where's the paint? Where's the paint? I wanna eat. It's here. Where's the paint we wanna eat? It's here. It's here. Nom 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 for paint. Everyone loves paint. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of coins. Long tongue. Long tongue. You won 50,000 on the slot. Another jackpot! Another jackpot! Oh goodness, sorry, if that got all over the paintbrush, I need to make sure that it doesn't stay on it. Remember kids, gamble, it does not always pay. In fact, Ceridwen, you've lost all of your money more than once to the gambler. No, you've lost all of your sprinkles multiple times and had to be bailed out by me, Anthony, and others. Always. It never pays for you. So yeah, you don't want paint getting caught up in the metal area on your brush. And the way that occurred just then, with the entire paint here just collapsing, it did get on my brush. Erland has won 400 from the slots. Nice. Go Erland. Go Erland. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Ceridwen's at 190,095. See, 90% of addicts quit right before they win. No, they don't. As a member perpetuated by the Gambling Association of Nevada. Cupcake, stop throwing me into Cupcake mode! Is this the only reason you wanted to win big? So you could keep me infinitely in long tongue Cupcake mode? Never gamble. Yeah, native engine. Tell him good. Imagine native engine's actually just saying, never gamble, just steal. Don't steal. Don't steal, that's not good either. Unless it's some for big corporate. No, don't do it. Don't steal, it's bad, it's illegal. Even if it is a big corporate who you're stealing from. Maybe. Never gamble, never first. We shall forever keep her in her cat form, her true form. This is not my true form. It's not even a model I got made. It just came with the software. iOS is 1,135 sprinkles. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you gamble. You become like iOS. Oh. Everyone, iOS is poor again. You need to pay your taxes. I said, hi iOS, how you doing? And hi Native Engine, how you doing? If Sprinkles iOS 5,000, yeah, pay your taxes. Oh, there we go. That looks good. And then we'll go this little thing here. These metallic base paints though dry up so quickly. Now do something funny. Do something funny. Seradrin starts to win big and immediately becomes a tyrant. Paying Iowa. Ow, why? That's not funny. Seradrin just handing out money and then being like, do something funny for my amusement. Evil, I say, evil. I remember when I was 37. The 27th was my birthday. I'm just dealing with being 37 years old, nearly 40. Oh my goodness. Being 37. I remember when I was 37. Brilliant, you know, you got to 3 sprinkles in taxes. You only paid 1 sprinkle. Needed to pay more. If it makes you feel any better, according to my thing, my largest audience is in within the 30 to 40 range apparently. According to YouTube analytics. Also, we're from a country named Missouri. I'm joking, I just made that one up. Everything starts hitting once you hit 40. I heard that once you hit 30, everything starts hitting. Is it just that once you hit 40, even more things start hitting, or it just starts hitting more? I heard that once you become 20, everything starts hitting. Or it could just be like me. You're born with everything hurting. "23, I'm told I'm an old soul for some reason. You're an old soul in this boat. You're an old soul in our boat." Yeah, my brother always got told he was an old soul, but because he complained like a grumpy old man. And we're just like, you're a grumpy old man. My brother's a grumpy old man. It's like, you might be 30, but you act like you're 70. And as he gets older, he just gets more old. Like, seriously, right now, it's like, you know, I've not heard people have such opinions like that who aren't older than 90. Oh, I call cheats. Congratulations to iOS for winning. Look, when it comes to money and your taxes, iOS cannot be beat. It always collects the taxes, yeah. The iOS always collects its taxes. Whether by force or not. We found out for Cupcake Controller works with the game. When do I get my rebate? In 6 to 8 decades. Have you ever got that? I actually got something recently from the government, right? I feel like, we'll eventually get to you and your issues in 20 to 30. And I thought, I just read it as days immediately. It's like, we'll get to you within 20 to 30 days. I'm like, oh, that's a long wait, but at least they're going to get back to me soon enough. I was like, no, and then my father was like, no, I read for letter 2. And it's like, yeah. It's like, it doesn't say 20 to 30 days. I'm like, what? It's months. Actually, it was weeks. I just thought it'd be more funny if I said, what's it called? It's like, oh my goodness, the government is so slow. Why do they take years to get to literally anything? I also had to do a court case against them once. And they're like, yeah, we'll get you in 2 or 3 years. It's like, okay. Okay. Thankfully, it didn't even get that far, because in the end, we're just like, you know what, you'll probably win, so we'll just let it go. Like, oh, bureaucracy, you gotta love it. You gotta love bureaucracy. Hi, K-Trax, how you doing? Head pat. Where's my head pat? Where is it? Oh, did I miss it? Yeah, PSV, what's the rebate? Head pat. Oh, there it is. Oh, you put added an S so it didn't work. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you want to share Cuptle? But tough, you can't. Mine. Actually, no, I don't have the same ability to move in cat form, Cuptle. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I can do it. Oh, I went off camera. I went off camera. No, I tried. I tried my best. The tongue, that hurt. It made me bite my tongue. Ah. Bossin. Oh, the Bossin won't work until, you know, I'm back into chibi mode. So a drink gave Ellen 5,000 sprinkles. Oh my gosh, Sheridrin's just acting as a benevolent. This is how rich people should behave. They should just be like, oh, you can't afford something. You know what? Here's a bunch of money.
Thank you, Sir Keridwan. I shall remember you in therapy. Watching streamer while filling out job applications.
Oh, I hope you get your jobs, or for job you want or whatever. Or if you just have to fill in for applications but you don't actually want any other jobs, I hope you don't get them. If that's the case. Whatever you want from it, get it. Unlike the, I'm benevolent leader, unlike the ruthless cupcake. Look, you're benevolent, but you're not a leader. You're not allowed to be. There's only one leader in Cuptopia, and that's me. Got it? You know, I actually look less aggressive and scary in chibi mode than in cat mode. This GED is gonna kill you. What? What's a GED? What's a GED? What's the GED? Oh, bossing mode. I'm bossing. I'm bossing. It's a bossing lady. I'm bossing. I'm bossing. Yeah. How you all doing though? I got some cola. Cola. I do smell heresy in the air. Oh my gosh, are you excited for Saturnine? I am so excited for Saturnine edition of Heresy. Oh, I love it. I don't really care about the edition of Heresy because I don't play it, but I just want the models because they're so cool. GD, general education degree. Oh, in lieu of high school. Oh. Well, good luck with the IRS. I hope it goes well. A lot of people with exams around this time, isn't there? And stuff. Oh, it's degree, I thought it was diploma. Oh. I don't know if we have anything like that in Britain. Well, in high school, you get a high school thing. You get a diploma for completing high school. You don't get like... That's in Britain, when you go to high school, you get GCSE certificates for like each subject you studied. Oh. The kitchen burnt, the oven fell, my faith did not yield. But I realised Conjuror was real. She hated us. I don't hate you! Stop with her malicious. Oh, it's so mean.
This is where I would put my well-painted Templar army, if I had one.
Yeah, look, this is going to be well painted. We're going to get there. Look, I got some models that are, you know, moderately well painted. Maybe. But okay painted. But okay painted.
Nobody likes the Templar army.
Oh, everyone loves them. Hi, the mongoose.
I shall overthrow your government and rule with an iron fist.
No, you're not allowed to. The iron fists suck. Nobody expects a Black Templar Inquisition. Bruh. I'm Bossin, I'm the yawning boss around. Just cause I'm not allowed to doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. Oh! Just because I'm not allowed to doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. You're not allowed to, so even if you do try, you can't succeed. We got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. That's it, we tried so hard, we got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. That's gotta be you. You're gonna realize you can't succeed because I'm too cool. I'm too strong. Nah, I've just painted a dude. Well, I've not painted him fully, but I've painted some metal on him. Actually, I forgot the shoulder. The K-Trax heresy. Nope, no K-Trax heresy. No K-Trax heresy today. It's only Cupcake and the bakery. Cuptopia, Cuptopia away. I was a born survivor and a do. Did I just like mix 3 different songs together? Yes, I did by accident, of course. And it's the eye of a tiger, it's the will of a fight. Ow! It's not bombarding my hyacinth. Sticking my tongue out at you. Because you're so mean. So mean, so mean. You're all so mean. So mean, so mean. You're so mean. You're mean. The little old me who's just so cute and kind and nice, and everyone should treat me kindly. Going goodbye at a cat has to be illegal. True. This is animal abuse. No, this is cupcake abuse. I'm not a cat. This is cupcake abuse. Cupcake abuse. It's the eye of a tiger, it's the will of the fight. Ow! Thanks for the steak, I guess. It's an abuse of an animal-shaped object, organism, or substance. Look, I'm sentient, I'm sapient, and I'm full of cola. I'm gonna come after you if you keep abusing me. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was enjoying my cola. Ah, birds! Fish! Burgers! I already had my burger for the day. I don't need more burger. Yeah, it needs painting, that needs painting, that needs painting, and your mum needs painting. Your mum, 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 but a punch! You got splitted. Splat! You got splitted. You got splattered. Splat, splat, splat. Oh, he's gone. Splat. He's back. Split. He's gone. Splat. He's back. Why do I have... That's because you've given out for more hugs. Somebody, if you get for most jump stars, you end up with a bunch of stars above your head. And if you get for most, give for most hugs, you have a bunch of hearts above your head. Yeah. So I think Plasma Basher still has a record for the most stars captured, while you have a record for most hugs given. Used to hug people a lot. Now I'm evil. Well, your avatar doesn't look all that evil. It looks full of hearts and love and kindness. Even if you try to style yourself after Erebus. Evil can hug. Nah. Even if it's a joke, I had to suffer someone flirting with my mum once. That was not fun to witness. Oh no. Hi, Benry. Hi, Benry. Baba na 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 na. To whip your arms. Oh no, he's big to me. I'm trying to whip his arms, but he's so strong. It's too crunch. You threw me. Space means are too strong. You're not happy today. Here's a guy you hug. Why are you not happy today? What happened? Big old hug to Branmy. Big old heart. Oh, happy, yes I am, but you're not happy when you watch my streams, Mongoose. Mongoose. Oh, there you go. Beep, 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 beep. I hope your day improves and that you get to have at least some happiness today, Banry. Yeah. I'm serene when I watch your streams. Yeah. June is my birthday, but it's Pride Month as well. My entire town knows this. I'm happy that they're greeting me, but for Pride Month? Oh. Oh. You feel overshadowed by Pride Month, is it? Oh. Wait, the entire town knows your birthday? Oh. June is also my birthday. I just do models and eat steak potatoes. I don't celebrate birthdays. At least my birthday anyway. I even know when I was born. I don't think about it. They say potato. Mash them, boil them, put them in a stew. Mash them, boil them, put them in a stew. Mash them, boil them. Oh, so happy early birthday. Is it early birthday? Yes, early birthday. Tabanweek. Bam bam bada. I'm not overshadowed, but more being flung with pride flags everywhere, June. Oh. Oh. Turns out I can't spell. Oh yeah, you missed the say thing. You said a. Eh. At least you're not got Christmas.
Cupcakes do not say such things.
Haha. Yeah, at least you're not born at Christmas.
Let the ovens overheat, let the frosting melt, that I shall free the galaxy once more. If I cannot save it, then let the galaxy burn.
Because then you'll be massively overshadowed. Your entire town knows your birthday. We're close knit. Relatives' homes. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of stuff. Let the ovens overheat, let the frosting melt. Don't burn the bakery down, nor the galaxy. Look. We're on the side of the good guys, which is... Well, neither side of the good guys, but I think the side that's not chaos is probably the nicer side out of the two. Like, if the Eldar were willing to be like, hey, maybe we should side with the Imperium to stop the chaos, then maybe the Imperium are the good guys. We're the better guys, yeah. That's actually a trend going on around Reddit, isn't it? Where it's like, we're not the good guys, but the only reason we're good guys is because the bad guys are so much worse. We aren't chaos. Look, anything that stands against me is pretty much chaos. I'm pretty certain. Anything against me is heresy. That's the Padlic, that's the Heresian. And that means you sided with chaos. You're empowering Slanesh. Why am I just cupcat this entire stream so it... Oh, goodness. Regardless of morality, there is the wrong side of a cannon. Yeah, actually, no. You don't want to be stood behind most types of cannons. You don't want to be stood in front of it. You want to be stood off to the side. Because it's funny and cute. You're a cute kitty. I'm not a cute kitty. I'm a cupcake. I'm a big old scary cupcake. Yeah. I'm happy that my old classmates / friends visited me, but they just barged in while bathing. One time, I got a full belly laugh. This happened today. Oh my goodness, I'd hate that. That sounds awful. If you bake a cupcake twice, does it become a biscuit? It becomes tanned, maybe. I don't know. Depends how long you bake it for.
Unleashes my legions.
Unleashes my legions. I'd say it becomes overcooked. Does that like becoming a biscuit? No. Biscuits are different. Biscuits are very different to a cupcake. No, it's just an overcooked cupcake. I was thinking maybe it would be tanned, but no, because you do get different types of batter and colouring to them. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's overbaked if it's darker or light, or underbaked if it's lighter. Because sometimes that's just how it's meant to be cooked. So... And then you do have some cakes that you basically cook them, and then you do something to them, like you add your syrups or whatever, and then you rebake them. But the syrup adds a lot of moisture content, so it doesn't actually get overbaked. So it's like, you got censored. Let
the cupcakes burn in fire, brought forth from Corn's oven.
Don't burn us in fire! Ah! Is that how they make filled muffins? Nah, filled muffins are different. It depends. If they're filled with something like chocolate, then often they will get filled partway through the process of baking them. But if they're just like a normal cupcake, then no, they get baked first and then they get the filling put in them. And the filling is not baked after that. It really depends. Khan hates baking, then again he hates everything, except war and violence. He loves that. Do you think we should just get Khan to go to like a Man United footy game or something? or Arsenal or whatever, or Liverpool. Because that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? He'd get all of his corn angst out. Yeah. Because he's going to see all the rage he wants. Actually, yeah, corn is just... Corn is a real football. The orcs get called football hooligans, but corn is the real football hooligan when you think about it. Splishy terrific. Hello. Don't know. One side is angel wings, halos, and golden armor. The other side of demons with horns, festering diseases, skeleton warriors. Do they have skeleton warriors in chaos? Nagash is not chaos. One side uses literal torture magic, Dark Eldar. Dark Eldar is not on the side of chaos either. In fact, Dark Eldar fought on the side of Imperium against chaos. Dark Eldar are against chaos. Nagash is against chaos with his skeleton warriors. And chaos can also sometimes come down as angelic because what's it called? Slanesh. Sometimes his or her you know, the princes and princesses of Slanesh sometimes are the demons, sometimes appear in angelic forms because that's what people would like. And they're like, oh, and you got all the feathery things around them and they're all beautiful. Hi, Mal. And Echo is here. And iOS is back for Horus Heresy. Chaos used to have skeletons. They even had a Chaos toilet mod. What? Yeah. So... I mean, Dark Elves sometimes side with Chaos, some of them don't. I know, you got the Horus Heresy stuff. It's very hard to say, it's still tiny. I mean, if we're choosing sides, humanity, yo. But humanity doesn't have to be aligned with the Imperium. Because a lot of, well, I say a lot. Some humans sided with the Tau. And the Tau are against chaos. And pretty much all the bad things too. I mean, they will side with the Imperium against those things, but they very much hate the Imperium. And just because something looks angelic doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Don't put it past a demon taking the form of an angel to trick and deceive people. In fact, angels themselves don't have halos and stuff. Angels in Christianity, they don't look like that. But have you seen the biblically accurate angels? Actually, no, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It depends how they want to. In heaven, they don't look like that at all. Erebus, my dog. That's Erebus. Oh, it's Erebus. Sorry, it's very hard to tell with just a tiny pictures. I can't make it larger. And to be fair, they kind of look the same anyway. Oh, bold right men look the same. Is that Picard over there? Might be Picard. Covered with eyes. Oh, wheels within wheels. Covered with eyes. Yeah. Erebus 1 is bald menace. The other is a goddess. For the goodest boy. What about Picard? Where does he fall into this? Biblically accurate angels would scare everyone. Would they really be that scary? I think it'd just be like, you know, normal. Don't you see biblically accurate angels everywhere you go in your daily life? Wait a minute. I got the angel cupcake. Where's my angel cupcake? Angel cupcake. Banana. Banana na 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 na. Look, if we go over here. Where's the angel? Is it image 9? Is it this one? No, that's not it. Image 6. Angel cupcake! Look at that! Angel cupcake, biblically accurate angel cupcake. Rah! There you go. There you go. Look, that strawberry in an angel costume. Aren't you so happy? Be not afraid of eldritch horror before you. You're fair, my dog, half.
Mum, I'm scared. Please save me.
Oh, goodness. Delicious. Don't eat it. No. No. Cuptle, you're not scared. You're not scared of strawberry in an angel costume. Look, that's cute. It's cute. It's nice. May the sweetness be with you. It's da 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 da. We love cheesy potatoes. We love cheesy potatoes. We love. Imperial fists. Oh no. Ba na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Oh goodness, my back is cold from the air conditioner. Ambrosia. The taste of ambrosia. I'll be studying. Bye bye. Good luck with your stuff, with your studies. This will help. What will help? Cupcat. Don't cupcat me. How are you, Cupcake jacket? You can't give me a jacket. I'm sorry. I'm okay. I am painting. I am painting a little man who loves to pet easy things. Gotta go as well. Gonna make this cotton toys. Good luck with your cotton toy that you're making. Oh, one of the songs I ordered is still being made. It's like, oh, it's close to being made. Did other background music, so I'll have my own rather than free to use stuff. Taking a little while, but that's fine. As long as it's being made. I had to contact them just to be like, hey, still working on the music? Just making sure. And they're like, yeah. Here's the sound of what we've got so far. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, goodness. Black Templar. Oh, one of my favourite chapters. I don't know if I'd say that actually my favourite chapter, though. Because there's a lot of really cool chapters out there. Oh, Lord, they're trying to kill me with Cobra. Cabinet Office Briefing Room A. They're trying to kill you with a Cabinet Office Briefing Room A. I'm joking. We're trying to kill it with Cobra. What's happening with Cobra? So, for those who don't know, in Britain, we have these things called Cobra meetings, like when an emergency happens or something, and they need to respond. act very quickly to it, like in policy, like the government. So what they do is they have a meeting in the what was it called? Cabinet Office Briefing Room A, also known as a COBRA meeting. Public Market for Health Insurance. Oh my goodness, you have to get health insurance. Oh no, I hope it goes well. Depends on the angel type. First for Seraphim for winged snakes. They only got for Ophanim for wheeled-eyed ones. For Cherubim, people think baby, but for ones that guarded Eden were dudes with flaming weapons. I'm imagining babies with flaming weapons. Yeah, for God Emperor though, if he's like a god or whatever has become godlike, he's just taking symbolism from past religions and stuff and utilizing it. Or more accurately, other people are. And he utilized it, and so they're not necessarily good on the side of good. They're just utilizing imagery that people associate with goodness so that they can control them. In the end, ultimately, the Imperium is not good or nice and not something you really want to be on the side of, other than it's got the military power to
Mom,
protect
if I love the
people.
Tomb Kings, what other faction would I love in Warhammer 3?
Well, it depends. Like, if you love the Tomb Kings, less because of faction mechanics and stuff, and more just you love the lore behind the Tomb Kings. Oh gosh, I mean, I wouldn't say no to Bodyguard Baby with flaming swords. As long as they just don't accidentally set themselves a U on fire, I guess. It depends why. You need to tell me why. Otherwise, it'd be harder to say. I enjoyed Tomb Kings 2 for the first army I played in as soon as I went into Warhammer Total War. If you love how they play, there's not lots of factions that are similar to them because no one else gets free stuff or like straight up free stuff. They can get free stuff by utilizing mechanics a lot. I enjoyed the aesthetics and their kind of melee focus. Aesthetics. Let's think. Lizard men have some cool, not necessarily similar aesthetics, but they still got that same sort of ancient aesthetic to them. And pyramids and stuff. And, you know, using ancient types of weaponry. Are deal very different, and they're very melee focused. They also have monsters and stuff if you enjoyed the monsters. So lizard men might be quite fun. Obviously, if your main aesthetic was the idea that you like skeletons and stuff, then vampire counts definitely. They're really cool, they're really fun. Maybe play Gauss. Although Gauss is more of a zombie horde enjoyer. So try going instead for Hellman Ghost might be good, or just any other vampires. You get to fight a lot of Tomb Kings if you play as Manfred, although everyone hates Manfred because he's Manfred. Other aesthetics. High elves are kind of fun in the fact that they are very ranged focused, but they can be melee focused if you want them to be. Well, that aesthetic is still ordered ranks around classical styled architecture and stuff, like Greek/Romany styled things, mostly Greek, I'd say, and Carthaginian. Well, what else is for aesthetics? Oh, yeah, high elves just have a funny name. What about for fat ogres? They're very melee focused. They don't have much range. They do have monsters. Well, most of them are monsters technically. Monstrous infantry. I've not played for ogres, but I'm pretty certain their playstyle is very different from Tomb Kings. I wouldn't really say they share much aesthetics at all, but I do like some of the ogre aesthetics anyway. Like, I especially love Yetis, and Gorgeous. Gorgeous are one of my favourite models that they ever made, the old Gorgeous model, the metal ones. So... I don't know if Gorgeous are actually any good in the game, mind you. Melee heavy units. Well, orcs and goblins, greenskins, very melee heavy. Ogres, very melee heavy. Chaos warriors, Khorne, any of the chaos factions, very melee focus. Only really Nurgle and actually no, Tzeentch is not very melee focused. It can be if you make mortal armies, but otherwise they're not at all melee focused. But Slaanesh, Demons of Chaos, Warriors of Chaos, Norska, all melee focused. Norska kind of sucks right now, but it is hopefully getting a rework soon. I say hopefully. It's getting a rework relatively soon this summer. Hi, Tony! I heard Chaos Warriors are boring because everything, they only steamroll everything if you know what you're doing. If you're new to the game, they can be quite a fun race because they are difficult to play if you don't know what you're doing. And if there's certain units you want to use that aren't actually very good, then again, it's going to hold you back a bit. I'd say they're pretty fun though. Like when we played Valkyria. It's my first time playing Warriors of Chaos in any of the two games. Well, Total War 2 or Total War 3. I guess the, what's it called? The 4 Chaos factions, the Khorne one, the Tzeentch one, the Village, Valkyria, Festus, and I can't remember what the other guy's name is, the Slaanesh one. They have more limitations to what units they can take compared to like going Archaon or whatever, or the Dragon Ogre dude. But yeah, you can steamroll pretty quickly once you know what you're doing, especially if you just exploit for faster mechanics, which is extreme. But definitely a melee focused faction. Yeah, currently just looking at Skulltaker. Yeah, he's Khorne. Skulltaker is extremely overpowered. I think even if you don't know what you're doing, you'll probably still win with him pretty easily after your first couple of battles. Scarbrand is much harder to play because he just starts in a much more difficult location. That being said, he's also not got quite a strong mechanics to him. That being said, most players still steamroll with him because he's a one-man doom stat. If you want another melee focus, so if you're going for melee focused, Orcs and Goblins are definitely fun. I absolutely love Garbad's campaign. I sometimes just play him for fun. Norska is very difficult, but again, it's a very broken campaign. I would not advise it right now. Vatonia also very melee focused, and they have lots and lots of cavalry. You need to learn to cycle charge though, because otherwise you'll just be absolutely wiped out pretty easily. I say pretty easily. You risk being wiped out by being bogged down in combat if you don't learn to cycle charge. That means having to charge in, retreat, charge back in, retreat, and charge back in. And when you've got an entire army of cavalry, you have to do that with all of your units constantly. Otherwise, you just start taking way too many casualties. And you have to know when to cycle charge and when not to, because sometimes trying to escape combat will lead to more casualties than if you just stayed inside the combat. So, what other factions are there? The moral high ground can be found with a golden throne on top of our corpse lord Big E. Long live the corpse emperor! No, don't call him the corpse emperor. Long live the emperor! Otherwise, you risk Inquisition thinking you're chaotic. So, Rush is being weird. Slanesh is a relatively fragile faction, but I've not played them. Nurgle was pretty fun, if I'm entirely honest. I would recommend a Tarmacan for Maggot Lord campaign. Ogre Kingdoms are in a pretty good place right now, I've heard. I've not played Ogres yet, though. Although, if you do play Bretonia, there's a good chance you might want to rely heavily on your archer units. So, and you do have to rely on your archers a bit in the early game before you can get lots of horses. So, maybe... Oh goodness, sorry, I'm missing some of chat. It's being weird. Oh, so if I've been missing chat, I apologise. I just realised it's not in the correct chat on the screen. Yeah, humanity does suck a lot of the time, but besides the Tau, who lose points for being filthy Xenos, I think the Imperium is pretty much the only choice. Rampant corruption aside. If you mean only choice for, like, if you're a human and you need to live somewhere, or do you know, support decide which side do you choose? Yeah, but not quite the only choice. There are a few places that technically don't belong to the Imperium that are human. Like, you got human worlds and colonies, some of which are in league with the Votan, of the Tau, but they're not necessarily actually subjugated by them. You also have a few... Oh, you have that one lord who do, like... Oh, what's it? If there's an area of the Imperium that is in open rebellion to the Imperium, and it has been tainted a bit by chaos, but it didn't rebel because of chaos, it rebelled because of taxes. Nakai looks nice for a lizard. Or Nakari, sorry. Yeah, Nakari might be. Or Nakai. Nakai might be fun. Yeah. He's a guy who wanders around the world. I think. My favourite lizard is, unfortunately, I think it's actually the one that starts at war with... Oh no, starts just south of Khalida. Like the wolf tribes people. The wolf tribes. Maybe. I'm not sure. I got distracted. Me too. I'm distracted. I'm not painting. I don't know about the wolf tribe people. But in 40k, there's definitely humans that aren't on the side of the Imperium and aren't part of the Tau, technically. The issue is they're very small factions, and a lot of the time they're not part of the Imperium because of selfish reasons of their own as well. So siding with them is not necessarily good. It might just be better to side with the Imperium. And it depends where you are in the Imperium about, like, how morally good you might perceive the Imperium. Like, there's definitely better places to be living in the Imperium. And if that's all you know of the Imperium, then you can easily be forgiven for thinking it's a good place.
Death to the false cupcake.
I'm not a false cupcake. Hi, Pink Games. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. What model kit are you from? Like, we've got... It's a push fit base. Are you a Leviathan model? No, Leviathan. Oh, you might be a Leviathan model.
False cupcake. True cat.
through cat. I'm not a cat. The space wolf known as Vika Fenrica or Wolves of Fenris. Guess they aren't so bad is what I meant. No, they're part of the Imperium. They're part of the Imperium. They're good. I mean, some of the space wolves are very good. Some of them are very evil. Yeah, not all of them are good boys. Like for every space wolf that decides to do something that, like, oh my gosh, that's morally good from the Imperium, there's another space wolf that decides to do something morally evil. And half the time they get punched in the face by their own brethren, but not all the time. Painting Templars, paint Space Maids instead. Why not both? Why not both? Which space wolves are evil? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure you've had like some space wolves that have been like not just not caring about civilian casualties, but pro-civilian casualties. Because some of them are extremely bloodthirsty amongst the space wolves. To the extent where they will hurt innocents and stuff. And there's been at least a couple of times within the Space Wolves own book where they've had to deal with people within their own chapter, you know, being bad. The Space Wolves, I think, definitely have more W's than they do L's in terms of the morale thing, but still, they're not like the Salamanders, where almost everything do is morally correct. I think Fenris is classed as a death road, so not really a place normal humans can expect to have a long life. I thought there was plenty of people living on Fenris anyway. I never knew it was a death road. I thought it was like a dangerous road. But it depends where you... I don't know. I don't know a lot about Fenris itself, about the planet. Because I know a lot of death rows, as long as you stay within like the major cities and stuff, it's fine. Like there's are kind of fine anyway. Like I remember one book having a death road. Wait, I say it's a death road. It's literally a world where life just can't exist on it. But the Imperium still has facilities there because they get like... It's chemical resources that they were extracting on the planet. So you've got like these major cities that are
Guys, I think we need to kill paint, game site, anything.
No, we don't kill paint games, I don't know anything. Nids are only morally correct. No, nids are never morally correct. I mean, all they are hungry, but just have a burger, have a Snickers bar. We got 6 files now. What's this? Oh goodness. Giving it lose moral points due to the gene stealer cults. True, true. They hated him because he was right. They're not. Our lot in 40k is at least 1 million. Yeah. I have one of my Google keyboard. Oh yeah, I love those things. Those little faces. My Japanese keyboard on my phone can also do them, and it's great. I don't use it nearly enough. Don't face the swarm in combat, just exterminate artists. No. Oh yeah, but they had this planet, right, and So for cities and for planet, we're just like these massive enclosed areas that are effectively just a space station. And they were like also a thing where they went to a gas giant at one point, and that also had like a floating city within the gas clouds. I was just kind of in orbit of a planet, just floating there. And as long as you stayed inside, you're pretty much fine. But as soon as you step outside, without like a powerful suit on, you're gonna die. And if you're on the outer edges of these areas, then there were lots of dangers, like the gases outside seeping in and just killing you. The vast majority of people living there could live a relatively long life. There were always risks, but there weren't enough risks that it stopped them having a major population. I say major, but a growing population, sorry. Mods help me dual paint games. I can't see what you did wrong. You're kind. My favourite one so far is this kitty. Oh, it's cute. Those are like the rounded kitty. Oh. If you want to target paint games, you want to type this. You'd want to type. You'd have to type it like this. You need to add the I don't know anything onto it. Oh, did you do it? Oh, wait, no, you did do it properly. Oh, let me try it. Let me try it. Hug. Did it work? Bug requires a valid target. Oh, you can't do it. Paint games, I don't know anything. Name is... doesn't work properly with it. No, wait, sometimes just some other names, the system just can't handle them very well, so... It's like my name isn't handled by the system well, so you can't target it. Rotate. You'll have to start for duel, man. Oh yeah, paint games. You can just start for duel. Have you played the changing faction of Siege? I've not played it. No, I've only played Kairos. And I played that one on stream. I've heard changing you can't lose with. Which I think is fine, to be honest, because I don't think I've ever had a campaign where I've actually been in a position where I feel like I could ever lose it. I guess it wouldn't be a bad starting faction, as if you lose your armies or whatever, you don't have to fear being absolutely destroyed. You can just come back later with new armies. Oh, Paint Games is losing. Oh, but Paint Games dodged. If we get a crit now, K-Trax is gone. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god, 2 dodges. Oh, K-Trax dodge is down to a wire. Oh, final attack and it's a crit. How is K-Trax still alive? He had the tiniest sliver of health left. He had like 1 HP. You're down to 1 HP. You didn't even see any health. Oh, sad face on Paint Games. For the Emperor, for the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
Oh my goodness, that was down to the wire. 2 dodges in a row, that was. What happened? I didn't think that was what a duel was. Oh, when you duel one another, your little cupcakes at the bottom fight each other. And if you want to edit your cupcake, you can go to the link that's pinned in chat and you can edit your cupcake using sprinkles there. Yeah! Your cupcake's fart. And unfortunately you lost. It was down to the wire. That's me. Don't worry, if you get defeated, just come back immediately. Like, your little cupcake is down, but it's got a little top hat and stick currently. Because they're both free items that you can have a chance to spawn with. Thank you. I thought we were going to be sent to a specific place to fight to the death with swords or something. I mean, K-Trax did have the swords, you just had a stick. Not that the swords actually change the combat at all, for only cosmetic. What's that? Oh no. I realised I needed a first Warhammer to unlock a bunch of races. Oh, that's another game added to my wish list. Oh! Yeah. Unfortunately, all of the DLCs and the other games also lock races behind them. I mean, as someone who's been playing the game series, I don't mind it too much. It goes on sale quite regularly though, so don't worry about it. Yeah, as someone who's been playing the game series, and more importantly, I've been playing things like, you know, Crusader Kings and stuff like that. I kind of appreciate how when they make a new game, you still get to keep all of the stuff from the old game if you had the old game. Rather than they just make a new game and you don't get any of the other stuff. Instead, you just have to buy new DLCs. I think that's a better way to do it. Because Crusader Kings, they make a new game, and then you have to get all the stuff I already bought once again in the new game, but you already had that stuff in the old game. So I prefer the way Warhammer does it, but when you're coming into it for the first time, and you're like, why do I have to buy the old game? It's a bit weird. Now that was a new thing to experience. Yay! The swarm will recover and evolve a shield to win. Oh, where's your little model? Where's your little cupcake? There it is. We'll wait for a shield to appear on it. That's why I still play CK2. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't actually have CK2, so it's not super bad for me. But then I look at CK2 and I'm like, why do we have to pay for all of the same stuff again? I'd rather just buy CK2, be able to play CK2, and then use that to unlock the stuff in CK3. And then CK3 gets its own new things that are different. That would be great. But no, it doesn't work like that apparently. Summer sale is probably coming up. Yep. And the same goes to like civilization games, where you just buy the same characters over and over again in each game. It's like, So, if there's a choice between the two, I prefer for Warhammer.
What build are you using?
It's Balthasar Gold. It's not a very goldy colour. I use this Balthasar Gold. I used to use it with, which one is it? No, that's a Retributive. That's a new one to me. I can't remember what it's called, the other one. Something copper or something like that for my actual main goldy colour. Do I actually have it here? It might be in my paint box. Stormhost Silver, Armageddon Dust. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, I use Fulgurite Copper for the actual goldy colours when I want to make it more gold, like this guy has. Surprisingly, the gold colouring is copper colour and the bronzy colours are gold colour. Why even play 3? 2 is good. Because I started Crusader Kings on 3 without even knowing what 2 was. And then later I learnt about 2 and I was like, Secondly, the aesthetic of 3 is so much nicer and the UI for 3 is so much nicer than 2. Like, 2 is just so confusing to look at, to be quite frank. Corporate needs to pay for mandatory bonuses. Where does one change it? If you go to the link in the pinned comment, in the pinned in chat, click that link. And it would take you to a page where you can modify your stream avatar. It'll ask you to sign in with Google. And then it will wait for your avatar. And then once you're there, you'll have a bunch of different like options and stuff. I can't remember what the page looks like. Then you click the avatar thing at the side. Where you can choose which cupcake avatar you want. The first 3 are free, for others cost points. And then you go down and you can have avatars, actions, and then it has B hats, B main hand, and B offhand. And those are the items you can have. Hats, main hand, and offhand. Yeah, I've seen bits from 2 because I've watched Let's Plays and stuff. I'm like, why is a lot of this just not in 3? Like, a lot of the stuff that's missing from 3 as well in base game 2, I believe. So it's like, why did they just choose to remove it? Because that's what they did at that point. I say a lot. Some of it is like some of that depth, you say. I think that's part of the issue. And it's just, yeah, total. It's one of the reasons why other people are like excited for Stellaris 2, the idea of Stellaris 2. I'm like, no, I don't want to buy all of the same stuff again for Stellaris. I'd rather just stick with what we got now. But the issue with, I think, Total War games, though, is when they release a game, it feels very empty. Like when they released Warhammer 2, well, not Warhammer 2, Rome 2, I was like, after playing Rome 1, it's like, what do you mean there's only a fraction of the racist, not racist, you know, nations available? What do you mean that other nations aren't fleshed out even if you use a mod to unlock them? Yeah, game can feel very empty at times. It's like, sure, Total War 3 is great if you don't have to... And actually, what races are available in 3? I imagine that the 3 races are Ogres, Cafe, Kislev, Sinch, the 4 Warriors of Chaos dudes, Slanesh, Nurgle, and Korn. I'm not sure what else would be in 3. If there is anything else. Tomb Kings was a race DLC, so when you bought that you didn't get anything else, and the same goes for Vampire Coast. Ah. I actually want to see what the game looks like when you don't have different DLCs and stuff. Like, imagine that other races must still exist. It's just you don't get, like, the Empire might not have Call of France in it. I feel like you have to unlock the Empire automatically. That has to be a thing, right? Oh, wait a minute. No, you got your 3 lords. So Epidermis is in it as a 3 lord. You might have a... Isn't there like a 3 Beastman lord or something like that in the game? Although maybe you'd only get that if you got 2. Although I think you did have to. You got Epidermis, you got Arbol. Arbol is great. Arbol is fun, although he is incredibly powerful. You've not got the Sinch 3 LC Lord yet. FOC Lord. And we've not got the Slanesh one yet. Got hair on my hands. Slow to read.
Slow to read comments I see.
Oh goodness. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm not seeing the comment. Top chat. Live chat. Oh goodness. The last thing I saw was corporate needs to pay for mandatory bonuses. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I do have Retribute to Armor. I only just got Retribute to Armor recently though, from a magazine. So, yeah. I've used it a tiny bit on some stuff, I think. Oh, the editor is linked somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. Oh wait, no, I saw Seradrin's comment as well. No, I did see Seradrin. What? Oh, no, never mind. Auntie, how are you going? We're painting very, very slowly, and I'm getting distracted. Maybe it's just a vibe thing. Oh. So do it.
Mom is becoming the Queen of Yap.
I'm becoming the Queen of Yap. I'm not too Queen of Yap. We're talking about like DLCs and stuff for Warhammer 3 and for like Crusader Kings and stuff. I was trying to figure out what would the game look like if all you have is Total War 3 and you don't have the other. You don't have anything. You don't have Total War 2. You don't have Total War 1. You have none of the DLCs. What would you get in the game? Empress of Yeet? No. I am a bit distracted today. I've been very easily distracted. Chat's moving. I can see in the corner of my eyes. I have 2 and 3. Don't have 1. Yeah, 1 is... I'd say get 1 in the sales. It often goes on very good sales because it's an older one. Alternatively, you can probably look up like one of the more legal key sites, but I don't know. She cheated. I didn't cheat. There's no such thing as cheating when you're a VTuber. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna remove my little cheat, okay? Where is it? Stream avatars. Where am I? There we go. Dale should be in the lead. No, Anthony shouldn't be in the lead. I should be. There you go. Okay, I've removed the little cheat. It's got 2.8 million. Does he have 2.8 million? 3... No, it's 278,000. He has 278,000. I've got 2.7 million. I had 2.7 million. Tyrant. Tyrant! I'm not a cat. I misread the numbers. Yeah, it's easy to do. I misread numbers all the time. It's dyslexia. And then I did maths and it was constantly annoying. Misreading numbers. I was like, oh no. Erlon still got his sprinkles that Sarah Dringate bestowed upon him. Well, Seradin's gonna go bankrupt soon if he keeps turning me into a cat. I wish I had 2.8 million. What would he even spend it on, Anthony? You can't buy much of sprinkles. You're like, hey, can I buy a house? It's like, yeah, how much you got? I got 2.8 sprinkles. It's like, well, I mean, 2.8 million sprinkles. I guess you could sell them and maybe that would be enough money for something very small. Like a cardboard box. It's like, no, the digital sprinkles. It's like, what? Yeah, what's the exchange rate for sprinkles to quid? Could you imagine asking that and then someone's like, you know what? My currency exchange rate, we deal in Bitcoin, we deal in sprinkles too. So the exchange rate for sprinkles, looking at this, should be 10 sprinkles a single penny. That's what it'd be like. 10 sprinkles a single penny. So your 2.8 million sprinkles, well, divide that by 1,000. That's how much money you get. And then you'd be like, oh my gosh, 2.8 thousand quid just for watching CupCon. And then I'd be like, why can't I get 2.8 thousand quid? Then everyone will be watching me because they can earn money by watching me. And then they'll be like, okay, okay, what's a sprinkle market like? I'm like, okay, there can be a maximum of one. But actually, did you know the sprinkle market actually has a maximum? Like, there's a maximum number of sprinkles that can exist at one time. And because you can spend sprinkles. So I think it's like, I've got it like at 10 billion or something like that. That's how many sprinkles can exist in the world. Hello, So Honey Rose. How was hospital? I'm back. I've done something, but at least I know my duties and my rights. I read through the privacy policy. Yay! So have you edited your little cupcake? Let me look. Paint games. It's still got the little top hat on, so it sometimes takes a little while to update. Cupcat is gonna rug pull for Cupcoin. Free money. I'd take that free money. Just lord it over people. Just lord it over people. Look. Look. I would never rug pull for Cupcoin. Actually, it wouldn't count as a cryptocurrency either, because crypto is not locked in like whatever, you know, your wallet or whatever like that. But it is singularly controlled by me, so I could control the market of sprinkles. I got into a car accident. I've had to pull a gear out your back. What? You're healing at home. I hope you get better. Hope you get better. You got stuff in your back. Ooh. It's not sound fun. You're still in pain. Oh no. Why have a leaderboard if you're just gonna try to be at the top? You're not gonna try to be at the top. Oh. Oh, because the leaderboard. Actually, I'm gonna figure out how to get myself and Cup and the Inquisitor off the leaderboard. I'm gonna ask Fire what she did. I think I'm gonna have to check something in the stream avatars though. I can't really change that while we're live, so I'll have to change it after the stream. Actually, could I check at least some part of the stream avatars? Like, if I right-click myself here, that's Branwy, that's Branwy, that's me, that's me. There we go. Can I whitelist, blacklist, bot mod? Okay, I might be able to change it. I can't change it from here though, like so that I never appear on the leaderboard. Zodwin has won 10,000 from the slots. Oh my goodness. Good God, that roll was awful. Teases jackpot from fails. The jackpot and then keeps rolling the second number tumbler just to show how close she came to it. Oh no. Oh no. Look, if you never get it, then you weren't that close to begin with. That's just how the system works. It likes to make you think that you got close, but really that's just to socially manipulate you into doing it more. Look, once Cuptopia's a country, the sprinkle, the sprinkle would actually be a proper currency. There you go. Hopefully that's fine. I don't know. We've already been to the website today. By the way, don't forget to like the stream. No, some of you aren't liking the stream when you're here, and it makes me sad. I don't want your psychology. I want flashing lights. Flashing lights! If you want flashing lights, go to lights. Go to a rave. Go to a rave. Go to a rave. Rave. How long did it take her to get on the website? Or did she... No, I didn't start streaming on the website. I did go to the website and show for pre-orders before we started painting. There's Beastman out now. There's Beastman out in Old World. You can make all... You can convert them into all of your chaos units now. 90 minutes. Yeah, I started the stream a bit late because I got distracted. And then I talked about the thing that distracted me for a while. Rusty, I have a question. How did you react to the live action show? I have not seen the new Snow. I've not seen any of the live action remakes for Disney. I don't think I have much. The closest one I have an interest to watching is Lilo and Stitch, until I found out they changed what I feel like important stuff in it. And then I'm like, nah, I'm okay, I don't need to watch it. Well, that one did really well. Yo, I had pizza for dinner last night. Oh, nice. Yeah. I kind of hope they just
Snow White and the
making
$7 box office income. Movie janitors are getting a day off with this one.
Yeah. Look, you say that, but you know the one person who went to see it is just spilling popcorn in every single cinema. Oh. The live action How to Train Your Dragon looks amazing. The Lilo and Stitch one didn't look terrible, but at the same time, I'm not really interested in watching live action remake.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, how fair will Disney fall?
I'm half interested if they do remasters of films. Like, if they remade Toy Story, let's say. Well, they didn't redo the lines. Like, they just took all the old audio, which is probably fine. If they still have the audio, mind you. And they just went, okay, we're just remaking the animation to a better, higher standard that we have now. I wouldn't mind something like that. Do you know, like how they did with Oblivion and stuff like that? It's like old lines, maybe if they remake some of them. And they fix the audio quality in post and stuff. But beyond that, I'd much prefer if they did something like that. But that being said, for 2D films, don't need a remake at all because the original films are so well made. I'm back. Hi. Do we give a pass to live action movie if it's not Disney? No, wait, Shrek the musical exists. Burn it. Isn't that like super beloved though, Shrek the musical? live action Shrek looks bad. Right. Yeah, some of the old 3D stuff, I wouldn't mind too much if they wanted to remake the 3D assets for it and stuff and remaster it. But like the 2D stuff it's pretty ageless, as they say with the 2D animation. It's very high quality, very ageless. If you redid it today, it wouldn't be any better. Or at least not by enough to make it worthwhile remaking. I've heard nothing but good things about the Shrek the musical, same. White is the chicken jockey of Snow White. What is the chicken jockey of Snow White? I don't think there's anything. I'd like them to do that with Babylon 5, keep the live action scenes but redo the space scenes with modern animation. Yeah, that would be great. I think things like that have been put off by the idea of, do you know, what is his name? Guy who made Star Wars. George Lucas. Yeah, George Lucas doing some remasters of his old films with terrible CGI is a big question. It's very questionable. Like, if they're doing that sort of stuff, they have to go all in and actually make it, you know, good. We can't just do what some video games developer and call it to remaster and it's just, you know, half-hearted attempt at remastering. They got to do what George Lucas did and it's like, hire the team to do a rush job on it. I don't remember the Disney Robots anime. Also, BRB, I need to get food. I do not remember that at all. And goodbye. Hi, Ceremony. I just woke up and decided that I'm now your problem. Hi, Bug. Don't die. Things usually die. Don't get killed. Things usually die when they're killed. Oh, no. No. Hello. Don't be sorry that you're late. Just be happy that you're here. Yeah, I think they definitely have to go all in if they do a remasters of anything, like the animations and stuff. And the other thing is that they shouldn't make the original version unavailable. If the original version is available for streaming, then both versions should be available for streaming. If you buy a DVD with a new version on, it should have the old version on too. That's the sort of thing. You shouldn't be limited by them. If you buy one, you should get the other, I feel like. Yeah. Because I think that's the other issue with Star Wars, is that they effectively tried covering up the original versions too. It's like, no, keep the original versions available, keep the new versions available. What's wrong with that? You said my saying, yake. I can appreciate if a director wanted to remaster their movie if they get new tech to do it better. That's why Cameron took so long to make Avatar. He wanted to make it after Titanic, but the tech just didn't exist to do it. Yeah. Or at least not to what he envisioned it being. To be fair though, I kind of felt Avatar was just a disappointing film. I feel it was overly hyped for effects that were decent, but in some ways I felt it was worse than if they just didn't try so hard. It's a weird way to put it, but I feel like some of the effects, the amount of details they tried putting in instead just made it more obvious to me that it was. a computer thing, because it just made things look a bit uncanny sometimes. It's like, It didn't help that when we went to see it, we went to a cinema, and it kept glitching because it was, you know, 3D foam and stuff, and they kept having issues, and it's like, oh yay. I'm super glad of this film. I think the story kind of sucked. Like an okay story. It was like an okay film with a plastered on really high quality graphics. And it's... I fell asleep listening to Warhammer music. Children of the Omissar, or how it's spelled. Omissar. Oh, yeah! Listen to more Warhammer music and fall asleep. Is the story generic? Yeah, it's basically Dances of the Wolves, but it's very well presented. I don't know. Maybe I watched it when I was a kid. I've not rewatched it since. I think I've seen a couple of the scenes again. I've just not really felt inclined to spend any more of my life watching it. Avatar was impressive to look at, but the plot was very predictable. Yeah, it was... I don't know. I didn't even find it that impressive to look at. I mean, okay, maybe my expectations as a kid were just set way too high for it with how much hype it had. And when I went to see it, it was like... Nah. When did... Was it Avatar 2 I saw? I don't know. I saw one of them. Wait, is it Avatar 2 already out, or is it not? I don't know. I just remember seeing Avatar in the cinema because they were like, oh my goodness, Avatar's in the cinema. Do you want to go and watch it in 3D? I'm like, okay, let's go. I say that, but actually I was watching it with my parents and my neighbours. That's how big of a thing it was. We like had an entire street and just went out to watch a film together, and it was like, yeah, this is disappointing. I don't care for this film. It's wasted my life. Thank you. Thank you. 3D was probably the main mistake. 3D movies have never been particularly great. Yeah. I dreamt that parts of me was getting replaced by machinery. When I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I saw that. I just watched a little video today of a snake.
Do you sleep to Total War Warhammer ASMR?
No, I don't. I don't. I can't sleep with too much noise going on. I'm a light sleeper. I do sometimes try putting music on, and I can fall asleep while listening to it, but unfortunately, I just will wake up while it's playing. And then want to turn it off. So I can't get a decent or long sleep while listening to music. And if it turns off while I'm asleep, it will wake me up. I've never been to a cinema before in my 22 years of life. What is it like? I would not advise it. The seats are sticky, the floor is sticky, everything is sticky. You can't pause the film, and if you do pause the film, everyone starts complaining. Hi, free spin. I got turned into a cat because everyone's evil and they hate me. I'm joking, they don't hate me. Yeah, I do not have anything much good to say about watching films in person. I'm not a fan. I've any need for bathroom, and you have to lose these terrible, terrible bathrooms. It's not everyone, it's me. Yeah, it's Sarah doing constantly turning me into a cat. We need a movie that's like Wolf of Wall Street, but we call it the War Boss of Wall Street. The chief boss of Tooth Street, of War Street. Yeah, the chief boss of War Street. I was about to say, we don't hate you, we're just evil. Oh, goodness. But yeah. They, don't forget that theme. I am thinking about, I do want to kind of watch a new Superman once it comes out in cinemas. I kind of want to try watching it in a cinema, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That I've got this thing. Getting all the paint mixed up and stuff. Hi, Talan. Are we winning? Yeah, we've all got bronze on them now. We've all got bronze on them, so now I'm going with the lead belcher colours. Someone who likes to sleep while listening to Warhammer battle sounds. It does make my dreams a bit violent. Lots of for Emperor and Purge Your Heretics, but overall I recommend it. Yup, they should have gold. Yeah, they're gonna have some gold on them. They're gonna be like this guy. Wait, Talan! The bronze colour is literally
did you
this
get something done?
Balthasar gold. Yeah, we got 5 models. We've put a tiny amount of paint on 5 models. Hold on, can you read this? Balthasar, G as in Balthasar gout, but it's Balthasar gold. It just looks like bronze. Don't blame me for your Oshi being so terrible that even his gold colour doesn't look gold. I know. I know we talked about it. They stole his name. No, he put his name to this. He sponsored it. Just because I say he sponsored it. He put his name to it. They paid him to put his name to it. And he's just like, yeah, I'm a gold wizard. And I love getting more gold. Yeah, that was literally what he said when he said, why did you put your name to this gold colour that is not gold at all? And he's like, I like gold. And they paid me gold for it. If you had a colour, it would be called Meanie Conjuror Brown. No, it would be a pink or
Balthazar
yellow
telling you
colour.
it's gold, trust me bruv, but it's actually copper.
Yeah, that's Balthasar for you. Which Blood Raven stole his name? All of them. They're all named Balthasar now, for like the Fae. They said to him, can I have your name? And he said, yeah. And so they took his name and started using it. On everything, for everything. I don't like how when it loses my face tracking, it's just... Like, watch a cat. It's gonna lick its lips soon. There you go. There you go. When it loses face tracking, it does that. It's hilarious. Oh, but we got lead belcher. What we doing with a lead belcher? We got the iron colour. Oh. I got a hair here in my paint. I got a hair in my paint. Oh no. They're doing one another 5,000. Anyway, how is everyone? How are you, streamer person? I am dying of everything ever. Ugh. Back in cat. Back to cat. No. No, don't want it. You can't make me. Bum. Bum 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 bum. No, 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 no. You know what? I should probably actually no. We'll do for boots first. I will do these little things here. And phone will change to be. Oh, I need to do the little teeth. I'll do the little teeth. I'll do the little toothy tooth. You can't die for God help protects. Nah, but don't die. We'd all miss you. Yeah, I've not been feeling that well today. I've been feeling a bit dizzy and a bit whatever. Just one of those days, I guess. Thinking I'll probably do another handcam this week. Like another handcam week. Just trying to get more models made. next week. Because I've got, how many models do I have left for my Orcs and Goblins army? I've got the Goblin Mage, the Orc Mage, the Goblin Hero, the Orc Hero, and then I've got one Lord. I think that's just 5 models in total. What's that notification? Oh goodness, that was just more Uber Eats. Giving the noisiest notifications ever. Did you try to spin in the other direction? What do you mean, did I try to spin? I recently broke my ribs, so I understand not being at 100%. Oh goodness, audio ribs! When painting for orcs, just dunk them in purple paint, then they're invisible. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, how did you do that? Why is everyone getting injured recently? 3 webs is much worse than 2 webs, but better than 4. It's a sweet spot. No. Don't let your ribs be broken. Don't let your dreams be dreamed. Don't let your ribs be ribs. Or does that only work for dreams? Got pushed into traffic while trying to stop someone mugging an old... Oh no! At least you did, you know, good work. I hope you can recover properly. Oh, mugging is terrible. You stop them though. And the scene spot is 0 ribs broken. Nah, I think having a couple of broken ribs is fine. I think 2 is better. Better than 3. Chainsaw blades. No. Yeah, your cop saw for hold interaction and he got hauled off. Yeah! Bugs for hero! Bug for hero. Did he get like a Medal of Honor? Or maybe not honor, but like a little award. And like your name of a newspaper. And everyone's like, oh goodness, this is what you call bravery, son. Haven't you have to travel schools touting about your bravery? I've already just like, yeah, I got 3 broken ribs, do not recommend, just let the old lady get mugged. And the school's like, oh no! I want to replace all my ribs with a machine, then I'll be unbreakable. And no, don't worry, machines are very breakable. The bad thing about machines is that you can't heal the machine, you have to repair it. We need to steal his wallet to assert dominance. How long you gonna be a cat for? As long as people keep turning me into a cat. It's mean. Severin. Classic with first mugging people. Look, the more you turn me into a cat, the more I'm just not going to acknowledge it's just you. Unfortunately, muggers are often poor themselves, their loot is not great. How far to the Skyrim thieves? They have amazing loot. Coming at me with all glass armor. Only got leather armor. Where did he have a glass armor from? I'm gonna take it. I didn't need to steal his wallet. It fell into the road with me when he shoved me. His wallet fell into the road. Okay, well, Muggle looked like he dropped common loot anyway. Oh, it's one of those ones.
When I recognized the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I crave the certainty and strength of the machine.
But machines are breaking down like constantly. You have to repair them. And what about all those people that have like mechanical parts that are always failing all the time?
Cat meow meow meow.
I'm not a cat. I don't meow 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 meow. No 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 no. No 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 no. Meow 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 meow. Woo woo. Maybe that's how I stop being turned into a cat. I just start saying ooh woo whenever I'm turned into a cat. When I place most of my flesh in machines other than Windows updates. Oh no. Oh, he dropped into the road with you. Oh, yeah. No, don't install Windows Vista. Are you insane? When do you get the neural link? And then they activate the... And then they just steal your neurals. I saw the most funny hacking thing today from like the 80s and 90s or something stupid. I don't know when it's from. It's from an old film. And it was like... For like going to an encrypted computer or something. And it's like a gigabyte of RAM should be fix this. And it's like, what? How does a gigabyte of RAM just break an encryption? What did you do? What did you do? A gigabyte of RAM should work. It's like, what? Chrome, when I have to open a new window or a new tab. A gigabyte of RAM. Hacking is hilarious in old films. In modern films too, actually. I like how much work, filmmakers do to make something seem mildly realistic, for certain things. And then as soon as it comes to anyone hacking anything, it's just smacking at a keyboard and... Oh, it's like no one knows how to use a keyboard. It's just this magical device that wizards use. Which I find hilarious for Iron Man 2. Do you know the main guy, the bad guy? The guy who played him apparently didn't use computers and didn't really understand how to use it. It's like, oh goodness. So now I'm actually tempted to try to buy an Arc Army just to paint the majority of them purple. Hopefully whoever sees them wouldn't actually see them. Just have a purple terrain as well. Every time the purple Arcs being invisible thing comes around, I just think of a really cool Ghost Skill battle suit that's painted in half camo. Oh, wait, chat and streamer person. Which Chaos Lord would you choose to serve and why? None of them, because the Chaos Lords suck! And to be fair, being in service to any of the Chaos Lords sounds like a very bad time to have. Can we have animal?
Can we have animal cupcakes?
We do. I'm basically an animal cupcake right now because I'm I'm a cat shape. That's what I'm trying to say.
We do a little bit of heresy here. Let the bakery burn.
No, no heresy. What have I told you about heresy? No. You mean God, Cinch, Burbstub? Heresy. I vote no, Rusty. Yeah, Wusty's committing heresy. He loves Dinch. I have a real heresies of a friends we made along the way. Okay, how is he looking? That's pretty cool for his boot. Chain blades are painted. There's other boot also neat. Oh, this is the guy with the upside down thing. Do it whenever. That's the last thing I ever heard about doing heresy. No! Doing heresy is bad! Don't do heresy! Who's your favourite god and why? God Emperor, obviously. My favourite god is a god of atheists. Yeah, there's a god of atheists in Warhammer. And by being an atheist, or like actively not believing in the gods, empowers this god. So the less that you...
Heresy good, always heresy.
No,
Got it, understood. That is the
bad.
Redditor god, Lemao.
That is the Redditor god. Yeah, but the god is also like the god of irony, effectively. And just... everything... effectively, the more you try to not worship him, the more powerful he becomes. It's like, oh, it's just hilarious. I love it. Well, obviously he can't get dedicated followers though, because if he got a dedicated follower, they actually wouldn't be powering him up anymore. And if he started bestowing gifts, they realise he's real. And as soon as they realise he's real, he would be less powerful. Although he does take many forms, like an invisible spaghetti monster. No, a spaghetti monster in the sky and an invisible purple unicorn. Such a nerd choice. Malal is a chaos god of chaos hatred. Yeah, I don't think Malice exists anymore, but it is still a very funny god, and that's my favourite one. Have you got a COVID? I have before. I've been shot before. Wait, did you ask? Get me choose real gods like Hashut. Ew, Hashut's terrible. No one likes Hashut. All my homies worship Valera. Do you think they'll ever update for both for it to actually do real damage by the way in Total War 3? Malice has been in a few short stories, so he's probably still canon, just demoted. Aww. I actually never shot before. Actually been shot before, not fun.
Only men who are compensating for something choose Hashat. Sorry Tlin for that shot across your bow.
Shot across your bow. Cupcake, what do you like? I like being hugged by all of you. I like you guys. Yeah. No, there's oh no, who else is there? Oh yeah, being shot. I've not been shot, thankfully. As far as I remember. Stab? Yeah. Shot? No. But I'm British, so obviously the stabbing is a part of being British, and being shot is an American thing. I'm compensating for my disability. Disability to make out with your mom. Talan is terrible. Oh, my hand doesn't want to stay still today. Thankfully, I'm not doing super detail work. But yeah, look at this. He's got booties. He's got metal on his booties. It looks cool out. Yeah. I don't like me, so it's good that someone does. Sorry, being funny is hard. No, Bog, you got lots to like about yourself. Like how you stopped the mugging. That's something to like about yourself. Yeah. I'm an Australian and have been shot. Your logic is flawed. Yeah, but that's just... Look. The wildlife in Australia is packing. People in Australia are packing to fight that wildlife. I thought the Aussies wrestled their problems to the ground like real men. Oh mate, we do, but also wrestled that bullet out of my leg with a pair of pliers. Why did you do that? Why didn't you just go to the hospital? Bug lives in Mad Max world. I didn't realise it yet. Oh goodness. If that explains being hit by a car. Impossible to be hit by a car otherwise. Actually, no, it's really difficult to get a firearm. Where a lot of ours are, it's pretty much illegal to defend ourselves. Ah! But you still got shot. I'm a cupcake. We aren't allowed to carry knives anymore. It's illegal. Now we can't have anything to ward off threats. Oh, we're not allowed knives either in Britain. Although I'd say it's never been a good way to ward off threats. Personally. Like, someone approaches you with a knife, they're not going to be scared off just because you also have a knife. Usually, anyway. I think with rockets right there, You should introduce bears into the environment. That way you can carry bear mace. We also can't have mace in Britain, you know, pepper spray. I did look into that. That's what I thought. I was under the impression your firearm laws were as strict as ours. Wait, we do have laws in Britain if you're a farmer. Basically, you can have a shotgun. And if there's threats of like wild animals or you're a hunter, you can have weapons too. A bear couldn't survive Australia, yeah, but Britain is known for being stubby and iron eyes. Well, I've been through military training, so I know how to actually use one, as well as being a hunter. Oh, yeah, I know how to use a knife, because I'm British. I also went through military training. We need to upgrade the bears, add water cooling, and a V6 engine to survive, metal claws and rocket boosters for swag. At that point to line, you just got a Mad Max car, you're not got a bear anymore. Also, don't think you want to add water cooling with a V8 engine, V6 engine, sorry. That sounds like it could get messy very quickly. Oh, goodness. What do you know? I know because I'm a car mechanic. I'm not a car mechanic. You don't own anything bolt action in any caliber when it comes to rifles in the UK. Self-loading, .2 only. Also pistols of any type, but you got to be over a certain barrel length. I thought pistols weren't allowed, like it was like a handgun law or something, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's like you're not allowed to sell them or buy them or something like that. It's stupid. Like I know people can have pistols, but like, and they have to be stored in certain ways and all sorts of things when it comes to handguns. Bears wouldn't survive out here, and notebooks would pack them up in a box and send them to bear heaven real quick. Oh, bears. Oh, notebooks. You can't just use pure water for cooling a V6 engine. You need to mix it with some coolant to get proper cooling. Oh. Bears don't go to heaven, though, unless you convert them to Christianity real quick. No, they got bear heaven. There's no bear hell, just bear heaven. The law basically limits out anything that's not a revolver, to be honest. Yeah. I think there's like stuff, if you already basically own a gun, or you inherit a gun, it's fine, like with the pistols. But you have to definitely make sure they're registered and so on. Revolvers are gorgeous. Maybe. I'm not a big fan of revolvers. I don't think they look very nice. There's some that have been like, actually, I don't mind that too much. But otherwise, yes, Conjuror, teach us how to cut off a barrel of a shotgun while you're at it. All you need is a saw. You just go bzz, 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 and that's very illegal to do. Don't do it while it's loaded either. Otherwise, you're going to probably shoot yourself. One of my favourite scents in the world is burnt gunpowder. Ew. I'm not a big fan of that smell. There's something classic about a revolver, even if it's a modern one. So I've got like these little things on my clothes. I'm just like going. Anthem. It's a bar. No, it's not a bar. It's just a thing on my clothing, you know, to tighten it. It's just a little strappy thing. Stretch. Blah, blah. Streamer person. Don't you just love when I derail your chat? Yeah. I mean, it means I don't have to come up with chat conversations. It's very easy to derail. Watch. Okay. Stop turning me into a cat. I was actually already thinking that,
Wonder
Taran.
if they posted something new in the GW website.
I was already thinking about that. Because it's like, pre-order now! Oh my goodness, pre-orders! We already looked at all the pre-orders. Beat you to it, Games Workshop. Base up here was already... Look how cool this is, though. I want that model,
By
but
show of
it's already
hands,
sold out.
who here likes the smell of evaporated gasoline? I'm not gonna lie, I opened the car door while pumping gas and inhaled deep.
No, don't do that. Sniffing petrol is literally like a way to get high. It's really, really bad. Don't do it. It's like people literally die from doing that and stuff. It's like, no. And you can get brain damage from it. No, don't do it. Gas doesn't bother me. The smell that does bother me is brand new tires. Ugh, they smell weird. Yes, don't do it. It's too expensive. Use egg. No, don't! Don't huff that type of stuff. It's bad. It's bad. It's like with glue. Make sure it's properly sealed and everything. Oh, so I'm really, really tired. Oh, goodness. I slept so much and I'm still exhausted. Oh, darn it. I didn't actually do him properly. I didn't do his back part. I forgot. Okay, I'll do this quickly. Buff helium like our hero Steve-O. Don't do that. Helium is in limited supply. It's not infinite. And we're getting closer and closer to not having enough every single day, and it's used for a lot of important things. Yet for some reason, people keep still wanting to pump balloons full of it. And then release into the atmosphere where we can't collect it because it goes up into space because it's so incredibly light. If you want more, you have to use fusion. There are theories of ways to get more, including using some sort of like chemical reaction. But in theory, these things are potentially possible.
Hey, does this cloth smell of chloroform to you?
No. But this one does. Like, does it? Let me smell. Okay. Oh. Guess where I was shot? I'll give you a hint. One of my 4 limbs. Your left leg. Pew. And you accidentally did it to yourself because you had like had a pistol or something at like a firing range where you were learning to... Actually, no, you're in the military. So yeah. You accidentally did it to yourself. Like so many people do. You want to know what's stupid? Like, have you ever seen someone where they're trying to do something on a weapon and it's loaded and they're just like, they basically try like putting it between their legs and then like going, it's like the barrel's pointed straight into the calf or whatever, and it's like, humans are stupid. Doesn't go up to space, it just goes up to the highest stratosphere where it's hard to get. Yeah, space. Actually, I think, wasn't there something where they calculated that helium? It can get enough velocity to basically escape. Oh no, maybe. I swear I read that somewhere. But yeah, either way, it does go up to an area where we can't recollect it. If we want to make more, we have to use fusion. Which at the moment we can't, because the people behind it aren't good enough for it. And those that can don't want to do it. Because it'll be very bad for the world, potentially. Because we don't trust humanity. There we go. There you go. So many women get beat up near bug. What? What? Actually, yes, my left leg just missed all my important bits and the bone. And no, I was shot by someone else, and it was because he was beating a woman and I hit him. Oh my goodness. I thought the only monsters in Australia were the wildlife. No, it's the humans. It's all the humans. At this point, he is just a common denominator. I would assume he has a superpower that puts women in danger and he doesn't know it. Oh no, no, that's a horrible thing to say to Bug. I don't live in the best place, that's sad. If it wasn't humans hurting humans over here, it'd be for wildlife. As in people would be hurting the humans hurting for wildlife, or wildlife hurting for humans. Because that could be either or. He lives in Australia. Western Australia. Oh. Yeah. To be fair, I think most places you can't really live without, you know, you can't really be a woman without being at risk of people wanting to attack you. At least that's my experiences. One of the reasons I don't like going outside anymore. That's part of my night lords. That guy is screwed, but Australia, you can't have guns outside the military and our police, I believe. Oh. He lives in World of Warcraft. Once I nearly broke a guy's neck because he kicked my cat. What? Why did he kick your cat? That's mean. Oh. Oh, kitty cats. Pew, 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 pew. Grenade. Oh no. Why'd he do a grenade, buffer? I was only making pew pew noises. Grenade. Ah! Brother, why? But no. Grenade. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I got grenades, brother. I could tell. No more grenades. Grenade! I had the police call me after my neighbours almost hit my dog with a shovel because I was trying to get it into my backyard. What? What? Because I'm like, yeah, hit my dog with that shovel, I may hit you. Oh, I hope you were allowed to hit them. Under the sea, at the seafloor, there ain't much humans walking around. There, can the female population be safe? No, I think that would be like the crush depth would get to you, you know. You can have firearms if you're not military or police, but you have to jump through so many hoops, so the process of waiting for a license takes over a year. To be fair, I feel that is fine. Why are you getting in so many fights? Oh my goodness. Chainsaw! Zoom. Punch to her face. Ugh. Chainsaw! Punch to her face. We're gonna save the female population. We just need many, many Titan not Titan submarine. No. Push death, nah. Just out to forfeit. I basically just telling women to become the Deepkin from Age of Sigmar now. The Iodine of Deepkin. Oh, chainsaws. Oh my gosh, it just changed our mouth. Nom 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 nom. Give me food. Give me a tasty. Nom, nom, nom. It's Chainsaw Man. Diving bells are cheaper. How many people are being threatened in your... You must live in one of the worst areas in the world to have that much problems going on. What the hell? Are you just everywhere at once? You're very active. Zam, zam, zam. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So I just got really obsessed with the idea of a chainsaw mouth. You need to wear a Punisher outfit. No! Scientists got it unregistered firearm and it's changing the game. No, Talan, don't promote that. Oh gosh, Bro lives in Sydney, not gonna lie. Oh no. Cupworm, banana, na 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 na, cupworm, na 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 na. What? No, don't crush it. Ah! No. The hand can't touch a worm. Wait. I'm gonna eat the model. Nom. What do you think of a meme thumbnail, by the way? That model looks so cool. Why does mine look like that? Figured I'd change it up. Oh, marshmallow worm for long. Lump. Sydney on the other side of Australia to me. I know, being a vigilante would get me years in... Oh, gosh. Yeah, let's start changing away from those topics, please. There we go. Oh, there you go. I'm lifting up a dude. Okay, once cupworm runs out, don't do another cupcat, otherwise it'll be a waste, okay? It'll be a waste. Don't do another one of them. Ever heard of Phoenix Jones? Never heard of a thing in my life. Oh, I'm stuck in them. Oh. Okay, maybe if we go upside down. So I'm stacking models. He had a gadget and stuff. Real life superhero. Some guy dressed in his own superhero costume and went out to solve crimes. Oh my goodness. Was he successful? What has this theme devolved into? I don't know. I'm just playing with my little toy show just. She's a worm. I'm not a worm. I'm a snake. Look at these fangs that are in the bottom of my jaw rather than the top. Oh, I'm a silly person. Blah, 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 blah. Watch a 51-minute long documentary? No. I think that's a bit too much. Worms have fangs.
She's just stalling to the end of stream. What she doesn't realize is that there are 5 pieces she's missed that still need color.
Actually, there's lots of pieces that still need color. I just want to end the stream. I just like, you know, it's late enough. I should really end the stream. But I keep getting changed into a cupcat. I'm like, I don't want people to waste the sprinkles and for turning me into a cat and a worm. So, but, you know, and don't forget to like the stream. One of his villains was named Helic. Oh my goodness. I'm not reading that out. We're meant to be say-so here. There's a note ropes that I wouldn't be afraid of as an Aussie. That's a note. What do you mean you wouldn't be afraid of me? Look how scary I am. I got a magic hat on. I can do magic. And look, this is a 8-foot tall marine, right? If you with all the armor on. Look how big I am next to it. Look. Yum, 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 yum. Swallow, swallow. Ugh. Hence why I censored the word. Thanks for the stream. Oh, goodness. I liked it ever so long ago. Good. Good. What magic can you cast? Cupcake magic. I can turn people into cupcakes. I can conjure cupcakes. I can turn a person who's been turned into a cupcake back into a person. Yeah. If I choose not to do that last one. And I can conjure myself. Not scary. If I saw a snake that snake in real life, I'd think it's adorable and I'd boop it. What do you mean? I'm so scary. I cast aerial bombardment. No. No. Oh, yeah, why is paint still cupcake? Is that it there still? That middle one. I'm back. I'm back. Don't turn me into anything. Ow, 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 ow. I remember that story. What is this gummy worm? Derpy underbite snake, yes. What's the gummy worm saying? I remember a story of some kid who by mistake got caught a snake by its tail, and instinct told him to spin it really fast so centrifugal force would not allow it to bite him. She gave up halfway through my comment. What do you mean I gave up? I was reading it. I was reading it, wasn't I? Oh, so mean. Yeet. 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 Why are you yeeting at me? Ow! You know what? Screw you all. I'm going home. I'm going home. Okay, actually, no. No, we're not. We're not. I needed to give you a love heart. But anyway, thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. I hope you had a fun time. Remember to like the stream if you're not already. And, you know, all of that good stuff. And, no, you turned me into a cat again. No, look, I'm leaving the stream. It's fine. If you turn me into a cat, that's your issue. That's your waste of sprinkles. You go home when we tell you to. Oh, I've been bitten by King Brown before. One of them was deadliest note ropes. Oh, don't get bitten by a snake, you silly Billy. It wasn't me this time. Anyway, thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Remember to work hard, but play harder. Sleep well. Not sleep, but no, that's the wrong one. What do I usually say? Take care of yourselves and be kind to others. Thank you for head pats. Let's share with Cuptle. Yeah. And also, eat good food, sleep well, dream of cupcakes, but don't eat the cupcakes, you silly billies. I love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love her. Yeah. Love you all. Wee. Ah. I'm silly.